Welcome back. People apparently do not think that things are going very well for them when it comes to their money. How do you feel? Well, according to this new poll, people feel that they are financially worse off than they were a year ago, as they can't afford to keep up with Democrats' reckless spending. And according to the USDA, things are going to just get worse. All food prices are now predicted to increase between 4.5 and 5.5%. That is the largest 12-month advance since July of 1981. So when does it end? Here to discuss is host of the Howie Carr Show and author of What Really Happened, Howie Carr. Howie, great to see you. So does this come as a surprise to you that people feel this way? It doesn't to me, because you can put me in that category. I'm one of those folks too.
Absolutely, everybody is. You know, this isn't an abstract subject that you read about or choose not to read about it. Just turn the page in your newspaper. Everybody who goes to the supermarket, everybody who goes to the gas station sees what's going on. I mean, look at chances are, if you've been to the gas station recently, you've seen a sticker of Joe Biden on the pump saying, "I did that," and he's pointing at it. And, chances are, if you've been to a NASCAR race, the Confederate flags have been banned, but they haven't banned Let's Go Brandon flags, which is, of course, a reference to Joe Biden. And people understand this. You know, this is the way politics has always been. It was James Carville, I believe, in 1992, during the Bush-Clinton race, said it's the economy, stupid.
Yep.
And before that, when Ronald Reagan was elected the first time in 1980, he famously said at the debate against Jimmy Carter, I want to ask everybody who's watching or listening to me tonight, are you better or are you worse off than you were 4 years ago? And the answer was obvious. And Reagan, who had been the underdog, was elected in a landslide. I mean, this is what decides the elections.
Yeah, and we have the midterms quickly approaching. You know, President Biden, others within his White House continuously blaming, whether it be inflation or the gas hikes that you're just talking about, on Russian President Vladimir Putin. And we don't have enough time to roll that sound now, but by now people have heard at least someone from the administration saying that it's Putin's price hikes, but people are not buying it. And there was this poll that was in The Hill is where I read it, and I'm not sure exactly where the poll came from, but said that Americans are actually, it's a Quinnipiac University poll, that Americans by 41% are blaming Biden's economic policies specifically for the rise in gas prices.
Well, there was a crazy story today that in the Mexican border states with the U.S., they're now cutting back on the amount of gasoline that they're providing to those states because they say Americans are crossing over the border. The price of gas has become so expensive in in Rio Grande, and they're going to try to stop Americans from coming in to Mexico and taking advantage of Mexican government benefits. I mean, it's like we're living in a bizarro world.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like opposite world.
You're going to Mexico to get a break financially because the economy is in such catastrophic condition.
Yeah, and you can't help but think about the rising gas prices when you have President Biden there meeting on the South Lawn, making announcements with the trucking industry, where they're already, short 80,000 truckers right now. And obviously these high gas prices is impacting that industry across the board. And then we have the supply chain crisis. Howie Carr, thank you very much for joining us.
Go Tar Heels.
Yes, go Heels. Exactly. Tonight. Yes. All right.
Look at my outfit.
I'm wearing a blue, but it's kind of like, this is not Duke blue. This is Carolina blue today. Thanks, Howie.